the exhaustion of the smoke, the harmful elements in that smoke, and also the chemicals that are used, the waste from the factory. Now, when the waste is dumped, the fumes that raise up gather up together petroleum gas machineries like vehicles, like aeroplanes, like ships, okay? Together with the chlorofluorocarbons from the air conditioners and the fridges, okay? Now, all that in collection, and also charcoal burning, the monoxides, all that collection hangs up here and forms a kind of blanket over the Earth's surface, okay? Now, when it hangs up here, it becomes enclosing. That means the distance between the collection of the greenhouse gases, the harmful gases, they collect them between here and the Earth's surface becomes hot, because the sun's heat, when it hits the Earth's surface, it reflects back. And that reflection here, we find that the heat is retained inside here. It's like somebody sitting in a vehicle, whereas that vehicle is closed under the hot sun. It's definitely obvious it will be hot inside. Yes. Now this is what happens. The harmful gases, the collection of these harmful gases becomes like a plate, like a cover, hindering the earth to be warm. So it becomes hot inside here. Now when it becomes hot inside here, you find that up there in the mountains, like the Himalayan areas, like here in China, Pakistan, Bhutan, those are hilly areas in Asia, example, like even in Mount Kenya, where there are snow-capped mountains. So with that heat, you find that the snow melts. Now when the snow melts, you find it going down the rivers and the streams in those mountains. When it goes down, the people living along those rivers and streams, they are displaced, okay, because there are floods. So they have to look for another settlement. So they end up in camps, refugee camps. And then also we lose lives because some of them die, they end up in the cemetery. You can see there's a vehicle there carrying a coffin, taken to the cemetery, buried. And then the beaches are also covered by water because the floods, the water is too much, so there's no more tourists to come, okay? Tourist trips are cancelled. And then you find the islands are also submerged, okay? There's evacuation there, you can see there's a helicopter there carrying people. And then there in some other mountains there, snow-capped, like Iceland, okay, like Pakistan or China, glaciers fall because the heat. Now glaciers now tend to fall piece by piece. Big boulders of glaciers fall off, and when they fall, they cover village, they cover many settlements, so people die, okay? Lack of transport becomes a problem, bridges are broken, roads are hindering all communication, okay? Such problems. Now, this is how it happens. And then, these harmful gases, you know what they do? They go and destroy the ozone layer. They make holes through the ozone layer. The ozone layer is a creature that was created to protect the earth from the harmful rays from the sun. Okay? It's not an aspect of the harmful gases. The ozone layer is gaseous, okay, with a distance from the earth's surface of 15 kilometers to 50 kilometers, depending where it is. Now, 15 to 50 kilometers, okay? Now, that ozone is to protect the earth from the harmful rays from the sun. So that means the harmfulness of the sun should not reach the earth. It's only that these harmful gases make holes through the ozone layer, so we find that the ultraviolet rays go through the holes. The ultraviolet rays coming from the sun. It's not the harmful gases. Those ones come from the sun. Now, the ozone layer, when those ultraviolet rays come in, they hit human beings, and then they also affect the fertility of the land. And so since there's a lot of heat, you find that more vegetation, the vegetation is drying up from a semi-arid to a desert. Many animals, livestock will be dying. Okay. Now, with that kind of condition, you find that the human life expectancy is reduced. Okay, because no food production, animal livestock are also been endangered. So human expectancy will be lowered. No economical activity in agricultural sector. Tourism sector is also affected. Okay, insecurity, people are unemployed, so the crime rate also increases. Another social problems like prostitution also crop up. So you find that there's a lot of problem because of the global warming. and communication. Okay, so development becomes retarded because there's no communication. Okay, roads are cut off because of flooding, bridges are swept off. Okay, and food is very scarce. So the little food that is there, the prices hike. Okay, so it becomes, and more people even end up jobless because they won't be, like airlines won't be working, hotels, bookings, tourists, many people will be unemployed. So the earning per capita will also be reduced. There are two things here happening. The heat of the sun hitting the earth's surface, causing it hot inside here. And then the ultraviolet rays also passing through the holes that were made by the harmful gases, the collection of harmful gases. Okay? You'll find that all these harmful gases, the main source is the petroleum gases, petroleum products, which are from the fossil oil, which is under the layers of the earth, drilled from the layers of the earth. Now, fossil oil, we know fossils are dead bones, dead animal bones. Now, sedimentary rocks. Now,